Decode Project is a nonprofit where we just turned 5 years old last week,
Woo!
which is a big deal for a nonprofit in the city. Our mission is to eliminate inequities in education by fostering a diverse community of learners who are prepared to navigate the world. And essentially what we do is we do it in 3 ways. We teach kids to read well by using the science of reading. We purchased a few curriculums. We train our amazing literacy mentors who are college-age students primarily. They're students at Bellarmine, here at U of L. We started with U of L. We have students who are from Spalding University. We train them in the science of reading. They are paired with individuals and students who are struggling readers. And I said individuals because our eldest decoder was 36 years old. So what we know is that this works across the board. She was a 36-year-old kindergarten teacher who was afraid to teach a more advanced class because she knew her skill set was really built and limited to kindergarten. And so what we know is that this works. The research, of course, has allotted to work. I can share that I came to this work as a school counselor. I worked at a school with all males, primarily students of color, those who qualified for free or reduced lunch from lower socioeconomic backgrounds. And our statistics look identical to the state and to the district. We suspended the same rate, we were providing consequences at the same rate, and our students were unfortunately reading at the same rate. And so what we know is that for students of color and for students who are from lower economic backgrounds, what this means. It's not a coincidence that about 70% of our incarcerated are functionally illiterate or struggling with the issues of dyslexia. And so essentially what we do is we make sure that students are provided with resources equitably. We are fostered in the West End of Louisville, where we're really intentional about supporting the students in the area. It's about 7 miles and about $3,000 distance from programming from the West End to East End of Louisville. And then we are developing a network of advocates. We work with parents and caregivers to discern what their IEP says to make sure that those IEPs are being considered when students are in the classroom. We also help parents decode assessments. Assessments are several thousands of dollars, and then only to walk away to say, I know my kid has a problem, I don't know what it is, and I don't know if I can afford to come up with a solution. And so our work is to make sure that not only are the kiddos that we serve well-resourced, but also that caregivers are well-resourced. We also support educators. I was running a little bit behind this afternoon as we have an 8th grade teacher who's new to the city or new back to the city, has a little over 100 students in his 8th grade classroom, and about 60% of those students are reading at a 2nd and 3rd grade level. And so we're working on supporting him with 15 to 20 minute blocks in his classroom where he can sneak and provide foundational phonetic awareness for his students. And that's part of our advocacy work.